Silent movie on the wall, flickers black and silver dreams. We're lying on the carpet where the shadows fall in streams. The actors move their mouths, but not a single word is heard. Yet somehow every gesture feels more honest than our words. You glance at me between the scenes as if to check I'm real, as though the grainy story might erase the way we feel. Silent movie on the wall, your profile in the light. Words we never need still find their way tonight. If love could speak in pictures, it would look a lot like this. Soft flicker on your cheekbone, my hand around your wrist. The subtitles are crooked, half the letters fade away. We fill the missing phrases with the things we'd like to say. You whisper what you think he means, I answer what she hears. And somewhere in the middle our own dialogue appears. The projector hums above us like a distant, steady heart, keeping time for every scene where we both play a part. Silent movie on the wall, your profile in the light. Words we never need still find their way tonight. If love could speak in pictures, it would look a lot like this. Soft flicker on your cheekbone, my hand around your wrist. When the credits start to climb and the wall returns to plain, we're left with just the outlines of the feelings that remain. Silent movie on the wall fades to simple white, but we still see our story in the corners of the night. Lantern shadow on your door draws a circle on the wood. We stand just at its edges, like we're testing if it's good. Your keys are in your pocket, but you haven't reached them yet. The night keeps holding stillness in the space we won't forget. You say you had a lovely time, a practiced line of years, but in your eyes I see the part that's fighting off its fears. Lantern shadow on your door, soft circle on the grain, almost stepping in, almost running from the change. If love begins in thresholds where we hesitate to move, it's glowing in this amber rain that waits for us to choose. You talk about the movie like a shield in front of us, listing out the scenes and jokes instead of what you want. I answer every detail, then I let the story fade and say I like the after more than anything they play. A moth keeps tracing patterns round the glass that holds the light, like every fragile wish we've had is fluttering tonight. Lantern shadow on your door, soft circle on the grain, almost stepping in, almost running from the change. If love begins in thresholds where we hesitate to move, it's glowing in this amber ring that waits for us to choose. One day we'll cross this doorway without thinking what it means, but always keep the memory of this trembling in between. Lantern shadow on your door as you finally turn the key. You look back once and in that glance you say, "Come in with me." Streetlight halo around you on the corner by your place. The sidewalk feels like water as we drag our careful pace. You say you really should go in before the night gets cold. I nod but keep on talking just to keep your fingers close. The words turn into circles, we've already said enough. Still we stitch a few more seconds to the edges of this love. Streetlight halo around you, sidewalk in slow motion. Every tiny pause is another quiet ocean. If goodbye must be spoken, let it take its sweetest time. I'll stand here in your orbit till the stars fall out of line. You trace a little pattern with your shoe upon the ground. I memorize the drawing like a secret, sacred sound. You laugh about the shape of it, say this is not a sign. I smile and say perhaps not, but I like that it is mine. A car goes gently past us, leaving shadows in its wake. We slip between the echoes like a pair of wide awake. Streetlight halo around you, sidewalk in slow motion. Every tiny pause is another quiet ocean. If goodbye must be spoken, let it take its sweetest time. I'll stand here in your orbit till the stars fall out of line. One day we'll remember how we stretched a single night into something like a universe of soft and borrowed light. repeat. You look back once and somehow that is everything to me. Street corner with no name at the edge of borrowed light. We always seem to meet here when the day falls into night. No plaque or painted letters, just a leaning traffic sign. But somehow every crack in it feels tangled up with mine. You joke we should rename it after some small piece of us. I say it already wears your laugh like quiet rust. Street corner with no name, we call it ours. Traffic in the distance, here under tired stars. If love is in the nowhere that we choose to make a place, it's standing on this simple curb that's memorized your face. You tell me how your morning went and how you lost your keys. I answer with a story that unravels all my grief. We trade our heavy pockets for the softness of this spot. Let everything we carry leak like rain into the rock. A bus sweeps by and sprinkles dust along our open shoes, but we stay in our tiny square of universe and truth. Street corner with no name, we call it ours. Traffic in the distance, here under tired stars. If love is in the nowhere that we choose to make a place, it's standing on this simple curve that's memorized your face. One day if they tear it down and build some shiny new, we'll still recall the nameless ground that always pulled us through. Street corner with no name, fading into years. Yet every time I cross it, I can feel that you're here. Window seat at the end of the line, orange letters blinking last. We sit in quiet carriage while the city drifts on past. Your head leans on the glass and leaves a tiny foggy ring. I draw a small invisible heart where no one else will see. You say you're not quite ready for tonight to turn to home. I say, then let's keep riding till the end becomes our own. Window seat at the end of the line, last stop growing near, still not ready yet to disappear. If love is in the moments when we try to stretch the time, it's staying in this empty car while all the others slide. The driver checks the mirror, but he lets us have our space. We talk about the nothing that makes everything feel safe. You trace the route map overhead with one soft, wandering hand, as if you could redraw the track to keep us where we stand. The brakes begin to whisper of the station coming soon. We share a look that says we'd trade this night for one more loop. Window seat at the end of the line, last stop growing near, still not ready yet to disappear. If love is in the moments when we try to stretch the time, it's staying in this empty car while all the others slide. One day we'll ride past endings without needing one more spin, but still remember how we once tried to hold the darkness in. Window seat at the end of the line, slowing into light. We step onto the platform with this lingering goodnight. Quiet mirror by the stairs holds fragments of our night. Your back turned halfway upward, my hand around the light. We catch ourselves in passing, two small figures in a frame. A moment that is nothing and somehow everything the same. You pause with 1 foot higher, turn to check what I might see. I smile at how the halfway view still looks like home to me. Quiet mirror by the stairs, catching us into your past step and my next step, held in the same view. If love is in the angles where we almost slip apart, it's here in this reflection, stitching halves into a heart. You say you never noticed how the glass divides the space, how half of you is leaving the other half stays safe. I answer that It's here in this reflection, stitching halves into a heart. Someday, if this mirror cracks and someone takes it down, we'll still recall the way it held our in-between as crown. Quiet mirror by the stairs fades behind our climb, but we still see its image in the corners of our time. Of our time. Of your time. Echo of your steps upstairs, walk softly through my room. The ceiling holds your rhythm like a distant gentle drum. I close my book and listen as the boards remember you. Each creak a quiet message saying I am almost through. You text me home in 5, but I can hear you in the beams. The sound of you arriving feels like waking from a dream. Echo of your steps upstairs, ceiling dust and rhythm, listening from below, heart already with you. If love is in the knowing when you're near without a word, it's counting all your footsteps like my favorite song rehearsed. You pause just by the doorway of whatever floor you're on. I hear the silence widen like it's pulling us along. I picture you untying all the knots that held your day, leaving little piles of worry in the hallway on the way. A muffled door clicks gently, then the quiet grows more still. I know you're leaning on a wall, breathing out your every will. Echo of your steps upstairs, ceiling dust and rhythm, listen from below, heart already with you. If love is in the knowing when you're near without a word, it's counting all your footsteps like my favorite song rehearsed. Someday, if we share a floor and stairs are not between, I'll still hear phantom footsteps in the spaces where we've been. Echo of your steps upstairs, fading into hush, but soon you'll ring my door and turn these echoes into us. Small reflections in the frame catch pieces of our sight. Your eyes beside my own in that narrow band of light. We're standing in your hallway where the mirror isn't big, but somehow fits the both of us in one imperfect grid. You say you never like the way this glass returns your face. I say I see the person who has turned my life to grace. Small reflections in the frame, your eyes beside my own. We fit inside this light like we finally found our home. If love is in the seeing of ourselves a little clear, it's in this tilted rectangle where you choose to keep me near. You reach to smooth your hair, and then you stop halfway. I watch you let it tumble in its ordinary way. You laugh about your freckles and the lines around your mouth. I point to mine and tell you how they match like north and south. The hallway lamp behind us throws a halo around our heads. We share a tiny crown of gold that no one else can get. Small reflections in the frame, your eyes beside my own. We fit inside this light like we finally found our home. If love is in the seeing of ourselves a little clear, it's in this tilted rectangle where you choose to keep me near. Someday, if this glass should break and scatter on the floor, we'll still know how our faces once belonged to something more. Reflections in the frame, slowly losing day, but I still see that image when the mirror's packed away. Shadows from the blinds draw quiet stripes across your arm. The afternoon is drifting in a haze of gentle calm. We're lying on the sofa where the hours lose their name, watching tiny dust clouds float like planets in a frame. You say you like these moments when the sun forgets to rush, when nothing feels important but the softness of our touch. Shadows from the blinds like it doesn't want to end. If time could sketch our story in this light and shade, it would trace the way you breathe and how beside you I remain. A car door slams outside and then the quiet folds again. You rest your hand in mine as if you've always known its shape. We talk in short fragments that don't need to be complete, because the space between our words is where the meaning breathes. The clock along the hallway ticks a rhythm slow and sure. We match our hearts to meet it like a promise we can keep. Shadows from the blinds, lines across your skin. Afternoon holds on like it doesn't want to end. If time could sketch our story in this light and shade, it would trace the way you breathe and how beside you I remain. One day when the seasons move this sunbeam from our floor, we'll find another window for this stillness to be stored. Shadows from the blind soften into dusk, but your hand inside of mine keeps every outline brushed. Gentle static on the screen paints the room in silver grain. We didn't pick a channel, just forgot to turn away. You rest your head upon my knee as if it's always been like the quiet color. Nothing is enough to let us in. You say you like this pattern, all the tiny dancing dots. I say it feels like every thought we never had to talk. Gentle static on the screen, channel with no name. Your head on my knee while the world forgets its claim. If love can live in moments where nothing seems to start, it's this soft humming silence tying wires to my heart. The sound is like a distant sea we're listening to indoors, a low and constant breathing from an artificial shore. We talk in low fragments that dissolve before they land, yet somehow every half phrase still is perfectly understood. A clock blinks in the corner, offering another time, but we keep floating sideways in this undefined design. Gentle static on the screen, If love can live in moments where nothing seems to start, it's this soft humming silence tying wires to my heart. When someday newer screens replace this gentle glow, we'll still recall the night where nothing happened and we chose. Gentle static on the screen, finally fading out, but I keep every quiet spark you woke inside my doubt. Draw halos I can't name. You lean against the railing while the night forgets the day. The street below is murmuring in distant gentle streams, but up here every sound is just the echo of your dreams. You say you love this angle where the sky feels almost near. I say I love the distance falling softly when you're here. Balcony lights in your hair, soft wind on the rail, night leaning into us like it's reading our detail. If love is just the quiet where the city fades to hush, it's this small piece of metal where our shoulders learn to touch. Trace along the skyline with your fingertip and laugh, inventing secret names for every rooftop on our path. I watch the way your profile turns to listen to the dark, as if the hidden windows were confessing to your heart. A siren far beneath us loses power as it climbs. By the time it reaches here, it's just a low and distant rhyme. Balcony lights in your hair, soft wind on the rail, night leaning into us like it's reading our detail. If love is just the quiet where the city fades to hush, it's this small piece of metal where our shoulders learn to touch. One day when we leave this view for some unfamiliar roof, we'll still recall the evening where the stars fell close as truth. Balcony lights in your hair, slowly growing thin, but the glow they left between us keeps on shimmering within. We stand inside your hallway where the echo feels like glass. Your keys fall in the dish, a tiny bell that seems to last. You lean against the doorway like you're halfway in a dream, and every inch between us hums with things we haven't seen. You say you didn't plan on letting anyone this far. I smile and trace the plaster where your worries used to are. Slow echo in your hall, keys against the wood. Stay a little more, I promise I'll be good. If love begins in doorways with two hearts not keeping score, then this is where I choose you, as we stand beside your door. Your jacket on the hook is still warm from outside air. I watch your shoulders loosen as you let go of the stair. You ask if I'll come further or just leave you in this frame. I take a quiet step that softly answers all the same. The hallway light is humming like a low and sleepy choir. We move in tiny circles round the center of desire. Slow echo in your hall, keys against the wood. Stay a little more, I promise I'll be good. If love begins in doorways with two hearts not keeping score, and this is where I choose you, as we stand beside your door. Someday this narrow passage will feel ordinary small, but we will still remember where our shadows touch the wall. Slow echo in your hall, folding into night. You turn and walk inside, and follow with my light. We climb the final ladder to a rooftop made of dusk. The skyline hums around us in a low and even thrust. Your shadow falls beside me in a long and gentle line, and somewhere in that distance our two outlines intertwine. You say the air feels different when the city falls away. I say it might be lighter from the words we didn't say. Rooftop shadows holding hands, soft wind on the bricks, skyline breathing slow while the night rewrites our script. If love needs just a moment to remember what it is, it finds it in the space between your fingers, locked with this. You sit upon the railing with your feet just off the ground. We listen to the heartbeat of the traffic's muted sound. You lean your head towards mine until our temples barely touch, like we're afraid to break the spell by moving in too much. A window far below us flicks from darkness into glow, a stranger's life continuing in a frame we'll never know. Rooftop shadows holding hands, soft wind on the bricks, skyline breathing slow while the night rewrites our script. If love needs just a moment to remember what it is, it finds it in the space between your fingers, locked with this. Maybe all the crowded days will blur into a haze, but I will keep this quiet hide in some unwritten phrase. Rooftop shadows holding hands as we head back down, carrying that higher calm through the stairwell to the ground. Quiet corner of the platform where the echoes lose their teeth. We stand behind the yellow line, the rails below our feet. Your coat is brushed with tunnel wind from trains that came and gone, but we are in a softer time that doesn't need to run. You say you like this empty when the crowd has thinned to none. I say I like the freedom of not needing where to run. Quiet corner of the platform, yellow line between. Stay until the last just to stretch this scene. If love is in the waiting when we're almost out of train, it's lingering in shadow where your heartbeat still remains. We read the list of cities where these tracks will someday lead. Makeup lives for other people, chasing miles we don't need. You lean against the column like it's been your friend for years. I lean on every syllable that between your fears. A final distant rumble hints at something drawing near. We listen to its promise, but stay anchored here. Quiet corner of the platform, yellow line between. Stay until the last, just to stretch this scene. If love is in the waiting when we're almost out of trains, it's lingering in shadow where your heartbeat still remains. Later when we hurry through this station side by side, we'll pass this quiet corner and remember we survived. Quiet corner of the platform, fading into rails. We walk out through the turnstiles with this stillness in our tails. Light falling up the stairs from the lobby down below. We climb through stripes of brightness where the shadows come and go. Your laugh bounces off the railing in a spiral little rhyme, turning every creaking step into a piece of borrowed time. You say this place feels endless, though it's barely 3 short flights. I say that's how it is with hearts that learn to trust at night. Light falling up the stairs, your laugh on every step, climbing into us with every breath we catch. If love is made of landings where we pause to catch our breath, it's here between the floors where we share what's left. You stop to read the numbers on the peeling faded signs, as if some magic answer might be hidden in the lines. I stand a step beneath you just to see you framed in glow, a portrait made of hallway light that only I will know. Far below a door slammed shut like a period in a text. We keep on writing sentences with where we're headed next. Light falling up the stairs, you laugh on every step, climbing into us with every breath we catch. If love is made of landings where we pause to catch our breath, it's here between the floors where we share what's left. One day we'll take these stairs without noticing the climb, but never lose the memory of this first slow, careful time. Light falling up the stairs follows where we go. We walk into your doorway with that brightness in our bones. Light falling up the stairs follows where we go. walk into your doorway with that brightness in our bones. Soft buzz of the street lamp hums above our little world. We stand inside its halo as the traffic lines unfurl. Your face is half in shadow, half in amber, humming light, like someone took the loudest day and tuned it down tonight. You say you like this corner, how it never seems to change. I say I like the version of your smile that lives in flame. Soft buzz of the street lamp, your face in the glow. Time forgetting us while the city goes. If love is in the pauses where we simply stand and be, it's right here in this circle, drawn for you and drawn for me. Moth keeps throwing wishes at the glass with fragile wings. We watch it chase a brightness that it never fully wins. You talk about the choices that you almost never made. I listen to the tremble and the courage in its wake. The sidewalk clock is ticking in the shuffle of a few, but all the minutes matter in the way I look at you. Soft buzz of the street lamp, your face in the glow. Time forgetting us while the city goes. If love is in the pauses where we simply stand and be, it's right here in this circle, drawn for you and drawn for me. One day they might replace this bulb and change the sound it makes, but I will still hear this exact low hum when your name wakes. Soft buzz of a street lamp, thinning into late. We step beyond its circle, but its warmth still guards our fate. of quiet gold. The curtains barely open while the air is still and old. You're folded in the blankets like a secret I once dreamed, breathing in a rhythm that keeps smoothing out my seams. I whisper you can sleep more, there is nowhere we must be. You answer with a half smile that still manages to reach me. Soft morning on your pillow, first light on your eyes. The world can start without us, we'll join when it feels right. If every day began here with your heartbeat near my skin, I'd gladly face the chaos once I've soaked this silence in. You turn and tuck your forehead underneath my waiting chin. The clock forgets to matter as the minutes wander in. You mumble half a sentence that dissolves before it lands, but the meaning still is clear inside the safety of my hands. A bird outside the window tests a fragile waking note. We stay inside this whisper where our softer stories float. Soft morning on your pillow, first light on your eyes. The world can start without us, we'll join when it feels right. If every day began here with your heartbeat near my skin, I'd gladly face the chaos once I've soaked this silence in. One day we might forget which morning this one was, but not the way the daylight traced our ordinary love. Soft morning on your pillow, curtain gently sways. I press a small forever in the lines of your still